Augustine, the oldest city in the United States. Today, I'm taking you on an unforgettable journey through history, exploring some of the city's most fascinating and eerie spots. From the lifelike and slightly creepy figures at the Potter's Wax Museum to the secrets hidden within the ancient walls of Fort Matanzas, there's no shortage of surprises. We will also step inside the oldest house and school in America, places that have stood the test of time for centuries. You won't believe what I discovered along the way, so buckle up because the adventure begins now.
And it all starts with what's about a mile to our south. That bridge back there, underneath of it is the Matanzas Inlet. And that inlet serves as both an entrance and an exit to the city of St. Augustine, 14 miles to our north. You want to be able to control that way. Now you want to be able to control that traffic, and that's why this fort's here, to prevent enemy ships from sailing north and attacking the city. So this building started construction in the fall of 1740, and it was completed less than 2 years later in 1742. Now, this fort was manned by an average of 7 men, and they'd be out here for about 30 days at a time. So raise your hand. Who wants to stay out here for a whole month? Me neither. Now, as you can see, it's on the back side of the fort. We have a 2-story structure, top floor and a bottom floor. But each one of those stories is a single room. So the bottom window that we see, that leads to the enlisted men's barracks. And it was shared by an average of 6 guys. But they are working in shifts. So 3 could be working while 3 could be resting in there. It's a lot more comfortable that way. That top window leads to the officers' quarters, and he had that room all to himself. In there, he also had the food storage, the entrance to the powder magazine, and the ladder to the top, the observation deck. Now again, you all are welcome to brave that ladder and go up to the observation deck today. And it's a cool view. But keep in mind, it's a very different view than what somebody would have seen about 283 years ago. It starts with the inlet itself. The Matanzas Inlet has naturally shifted south by about a half mile. So historically, they had a closer view to the ocean than we do today. This island has also changed a lot. In 1742, Rattlesnake Island was only 2 acres in size. It was very small. Today, this island's close to 200 acres. And that's in large part due to artificial growth. There's 2 big factors in that. You've got the dredging of the intracoastal waterway on the other side of the island, and the National Park Service added extra soil around the fort's exterior to protect those walls from high tides. As you can imagine, Fort Matanzas looks a little different too. Today, we see this exposed coquina stone, but historically, this structure was coated in a bright white plaster, and it was decorated with red details. Same colors flying over the fort. Now that flag, it's called the Cross of Burgundy. It's a first period Spanish flag. That would have been the first one to fly over this fort. So having the building, the same colors, was a symbol to those enemy ships approaching that they were now in Spanish territory. Fort looks pretty different. It sat abandoned for close to 100 years. Between 1821 and 1915. And in that time, it was in rough shape. Trees are growing where the cannons are sitting. There are cracks all over the structure. Some parts completely fell away. This site became a national monument on October 15th, 1924. We just celebrated our 100th birthday. The mission of the National Park Service is to preserve unimpaired, so a complete restoration of the structure has not been done. Only necessary repairs have been made to make public visitation possible. Today, Fort Matanzas stands as a reminder of the strength and the wealth of the Spanish Empire. And while Fort Matanzas was built by the Spanish, today it belongs to all of us. So please help us protect it by not sitting or standing on the walls or the cannons. And you can reserve yourselves by watching your step at all times, okay guys? Let's plan on being back here on board by 12:10. 12:10 sound like a plan?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, once again, I'm Ranger Caroline. I would like to welcome you to your Fort Matanzas National Monument. Please watch your step as you exit the vessel. Thank you. Absolutely. Enjoy.
Hello? Hello? No, just... Help me! Oh, I know.
Dang, this is tight.
One spyglass.
Oh, can you point me to the Gatorade? Oh, there it is. Goodness. FYI, to save some money, especially when you're in this area around events, I found a free shuttle take you straight to the visitor center, which is walking distance to all the tourist attractions. It's right here on the corner of Ponce de Leon Boulevard and King Street. There's a liquor store here. And if you come here, they got free shuttle, free parking, free shuttle to the visitor center. So I will do that. I'm the only person on this bus. And here is the gate to the city, the old Spanish gates. The gate. Opened in 1739. It's November 7th, 1883. All right, going to be eating dinner here at the Moho Old City Barbecue. And you see it's like right down the street from Potter's Wax Museum, and across the street from this very haunted graveyard. Whenever you take the walking haunted tours, they always come to this this cemetery right here. All right, I'm here now at Moho Barbecue in the Old City. This is not too far from the Potter's Wax Museum. You can smell the barbecue from Potter's. All right, and this is what we got. We got the creamy coleslaw, the mashed potatoes, some bread, St. Louis style ribs. Looks pretty good. Let's see in our sauce selection. We got mojo, we got vinegar, sweet, chipotle, and mustard. That's a little bit different from other barbecue joints. I like that. That's good. These ribs are good. The ribs are good, the coleslaw is good, mashed potatoes is good, even the bread is good. Just a fire alarm went off in this building, the visitor welcome center. I don't know why. I don't don't think there is actual fire. Or is there? Let me check. The building is closed. There is nobody in the building. On September 8th, 1565, 55 years before the Pilgrims set foot on Plymouth Rock, Pedro Menendez founded the town of St. Augustine. This is, who is this guy? Father Francisco Lopez. Look at that's his signature. Oh, that's nice. No, that's.
No, the left like this.
I can't. My arm will move.
Yeah, like that, and the other one like this. Left, come on.
No, there's people watching. That's a big cross. Our Lady of La Leche National Shrine, Mission Nombre de Dios. This is the area we're at, and there used to be a church here. This site has been called America's most sacred acre. Tradition holds that the first Mass in the new colony was celebrated here. By 1615, a chapel was erected to house the shrine of Our Lady of La Leche. A mission church large enough to serve 200 souls was located between the chapel and the present day gift shop. This is like a recreation of how the first Mass would have looked like. And they put this, the first cross, they put the first cross, and that's what that represents, is the first cross. Born June 29th, died July 28th, 1890. Blackbeard's treasures. $1. Insert $1. Select birth sign. Press button. Fortune card will appear. Your birth month, and you get the fortune. So I'm Aries. Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Got my fortune.
You need to help me.
Round and round the ball will spin till it draws your good luck in. Now is a fine time for presenting a brand new you. A change in appeal and hairstyle will please you. You have many friends, and a long and happy life will be yours. Sapphires will bring you good luck. And you guys hear lucky numbers.
Let's see what's in your fortune today.
I like these walls. Look at these walls. All right, we're here at the oldest schoolhouse, the oldest wooden schoolhouse in the United States. Here in St. Augustine, Florida. Welcome to the oldest schoolhouse. Ring the school bell, classes in session. Oldest wooden schoolhouse. Bench. Cypress clapboard. This is the kitchen. Oh, that's the dungeon. That's when you don't behave.
Her duties upstairs in our living quarters or in the kitchen outside.
When you're a bad kid.
She also takes care of the garden, which we hope you will visit. Well, you can now consider yourselves graduates of the old schoolhouse. Be sure to pick up your diploma as you leave.
Can I get a diploma too, Professor?
Well, I think you have a few years of school left, Johnny, but perhaps you can move up to work with the older, more advanced students soon and have your own quill pen.
Wow!
Thank you for coming to visit. Don't forget your diploma and enjoy your stay in the nation's oldest city.
Bye!
Hundreds. I say that because this is how the nation's oldest wooden schoolhouse looked at that time, and our clothing is of that period.
We was dressed this way in 1931 by graduates of the class of 1864 during the class reunion.
That's right, Johnny. They also decorated this little school the way they remembered it when they were here. As a matter of fact, on the back wall, there are some photographs of the class taken at that reunion and the class roll. The school itself would...
Wood for the fire or food for the professor and his family.
And what do we call that kind of arrangement, Johnny?
Barter system?
That's correct. Well, you do know your economics. However, you'll wear that dunce cap until you learn your 6 times table.
Boy, if this school taught fishing, I'd make an A easy.
Young man, this is no laughing matter. Hold your tongue or you know where you'll go.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Sometimes the children are unruly in class. Then they must spend time under the stairway there until they decide to behave. We call it the dungeon. The stairs themselves are too old and narrow to allow visitors to go up safely, but there is a mirror so you can see how my wife and I live. While I strive to educate the children, my wife keeps busy with her duties upstairs in our living quarters.
They don't let you walk up there because it's too old.
The naughty students would sit there as punishment. That was their time out.
It's a well.
It's a well.
Weird.
I thought it was a fire pit. Oh, educators. This is an old school desk.
Go sit down.
Alright, I'm gonna ring this annoying bell. Oh god, it's so heavy. The building's starting to look a little crooked. So as soon as you leave in the gift shop, they hand you your diploma. The oldest wooden schoolhouse, museum, and gardens in the United States of America. It's a little certificate you get. Pretty cool. Every store, establishment here, restaurant is built inside of a old house or building. This one here is the Rodriguez house. Rodriguez Avero Sanchez house. 1762. And now it's a clothing store. It's neat. Like this one here. Ben's Soft Pretzels is built in I do not know. 1791. They have the Colombian restaurant here. which the original in Ybor City in Tampa is the oldest and largest Spanish restaurant in the United States. I think they have 3 locations. I think there's Tampa, the Ybor City one, the Celebration, Florida, and this one. Everything's 5-minute walk. The medieval torture collection. Oh, look at this snack place here. Cheese dog.
It looks pretty dope.
Are you brave enough? The Spanish book. It looks scary. Oh, this is a picture of the old gates. Man, when did they take this picture? That is so cool. This is the Cuban Cafe and Bakery. It's in a hidden little area. It's not, you don't really see it from the main strip. They got ham croquetas, stuffed yuca, beef or pork, chicken empanadas, and they got cheese croquetas. Which ones? Alright, got these, got the 2 croquetas. I got the 2 croquetas, beef empanada, and that big one there is, this one here is yuca with beef pork inside. This croqueta. Quick. And there's a yuca with a beef pork mixture inside. And beef empanada. I think I'm on Treasure Street, a little narrow road. I'm gonna head this way. Cathedral of St. Augustine. This is a really beautiful cathedral. Here's one of those confession boxes that I only see them in the movies. This is the church that back in the old days they put a they put a body of a priest inside of a chamber, and this is before they knew anything about that, and they put it over there and it was airtight, and after hours of sitting there it exploded and pieces of the body went all over the place. It took forever to clean up. Oh, this is St. Patrick's, like is it? He's holding a 4-leaf clover. That's beautiful. That's a nice holy water. Oh, where you put the baby? Yeah. Let me touch the holy water. Oh. There's more holy water over here. And then another holy water room. There's a ton of holy water in here. Oh, this is where they do the baby thing privately. That's nice. Oh, look at that guy getting splashed by the holy water.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
St. Patrick. That one was St. Patrick. Try to light a candle. Light a candle for a prayer. Oh yeah, it lit up. This is gonna be my candle right there. Make a wish. Nice. Bronze statue of Ponce de Leon. The sculpture was presented to the city in 1923. This is a replica of the statue located near the explorer's grave in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Wow, this is pretty cool. This is the bed and breakfast we almost got, but because of the festival, seafood festival, it got booked up really quick. But it's a very good location. Very nice. Yeah, it would have been one of these with the balcony. Dang it. We got here eggplant tree. Oh, it feels funny. It's furry. It feels weird. Blueberries. And then that's, what did I say that was? Passion fruit. That's a passion fruit.
Great.
And this is grapes.
Is that mint?
And that is...
Blackberry.
Blackberries.
Wow.
Hibiscus. And dwarf pomegranate. Pomegranate. That's good for you.
What's this?
Oh, fig tree. And there's Brussels sprouts, broccoli's over there. Kale. I forgot the name of this, what house we're in, but I'll find out on the way out. I feel like touching that, but it's probably don't touch. I feel like touching it. There's another picture of what it looked like. Oh, this is creaky stairs. Creaky stairs.
Arkansas! Ooh, so you're okay. So are you visiting? Is it your spring break or what is it?
I live in Daytona right now.
Oh, so you're close by. So you know Flatwood College? Oh, right.
No, Daytona.
Daytona College, okay. And you're Arkansas? No, where?
I come from
Like
A lot of this they got, and so they described what the chapel looked like, and that's how she redesigned this based on those handwritten letters that she got from them. Those are the bishop's outfits that he was wearing at times. Okay, so the biggest room in the house was chapel, and they were so overjoyed when they got the Blessed Sacraments. So yeah, this is center stage for the whole thing. You read here.
This is the pregnant Madonna carved from a single block of wood. It came from Belgium, and it was carved in 1650. There's a picture over here. This picture is from 1977. The pregnant Madonna. Yeah, why is it moving? There's air in there? Crazy. Oh man, this is tight.
I'm getting some entity.
Watch your head. Bah. This is so cool. Keep going. What's up here? Oh my God. Oh, it scared me. That lady over there.
This is a long place. Don't go small the bed.
I know. She's sewing on a singer.
Don't go small the bed, please.
That's where you go to the bathroom. That's where you go bathroom, in that pot. This is so cool. Let's sit here and we'll see if that nun moves. Ah, oh my God, you saw that? It moved. The nun moved. Damn. That's crazy. I'm out of here. This is a bishop. Augustine.
Oh, that's the same class. She's still alive. She's still doing the same as anyone. So should I just hire her?
My name is shaking.
Yeah, there's the glass. And she actually did.
This is the house I was just in right now. It's called the O'Reilly House. One of St. Augustine's oldest structures. Features coquina and tabby walls that date back to the early Spanish period, 1565 to 1763. However, the exact construction date remains uncertain due to missing historical records from the first Spanish period. Even so, archaeologists' findings suggest that the surrounding property has been inhabited since the 1600s. This is pretty cool, and this is the Father Miguel O'Reilly, and it's free, so that's cool. Hello. This is the oldest house, open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Oldest house, museum, and gardens. Okay, we're in the oldest house. 1715 is when it was complete. There's like 3-4 buildings you could look at. This is the Surf Museum. So this is the Surf Museum. They turned some of the buildings into different things. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Surfing since 1915. Let me put my stuff away. So we got the Liberty. They have a Liberty tree here. Put this away. Okay, we're gonna enter this house, the map gallery. This is not the oldest house. This is just a house that they turned to the map gallery.
It looks like
Oh, these statues were like that. The Four Seasons. That's what these are, the Four Seasons.
yeah.
So what's what? You can't tell. This is what, fall? This is there's no way to know.
Winter, spring, summer.
This is all I want my shed to look like. Build it like this. Oh, it's not having a little shed. It's like a little cabin. And you could, yeah, you could bake stuff in there. You can. This is cool. That's a big van. That one would like this one.
received a canon car called the Unforgettable, who's famous in town for scaring
Look, this one. This is like before fans. Or
I like the spoon.
yeah, nice spoon, a sword, with their dagger, some cannonballs.
giving that away. It's just like, I don't know all that stuff.
Reminds me of the dinner show we went in Orlando, wasn't it?
Those brass shoes, and a helmet, and his sword, and its chain, and his rosary.
No, c'est ça qui les a mis.
They see how they get burned by the sun? If it's too hot, they get burned. So this is the oldest house now that we're about to enter. Oldest house in the United States of America. If we can enter. Oh, somebody locked you. Somebody locked you in.
Oh my god. Yeah, but what if somebody lock us in?
I know, it's weird. Don't lock me in. Oh, please don't touch. Wow, this is old. They don't call it the oldest house for nothing. Hey, look, it's your broom. They got your broom here. Right here.
No, it's not. Don't touch.
Looks just like it.
At least there's no empty there because there's cross everywhere.
Yeah, there's crosses everywhere. Look at this. Holy crap! I could see the floor upstairs. I could probably see you if you look through that hole. What do you see? I was looking straight down, like right around here. Where was it? I could see the floor. Oh, there it is. I can see the floor. I can see underneath.
Look at the camera there.
Oh, this is a ballroom? They use this as a ballroom?
But there's a bedroom there.
The bedroom's over there. Yeah. Oh, it's more.
Hold this house.
That's a nice bed. Look at that doll.
That's new.
Hope that doll don't move. Or but that dresser's heavy.
It's new now. That's new.
This is 1821 to 1840s period bedroom. This is nice. That's an older one, whatever that is. What is this? This is how you bathe. use herbs and stuff and put water. Oh, this is nice.
Here. It's like the whole house is up here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Can you imagine? And they had no air conditioning. They just kept the windows open.
Oh my God. But it gets cold here.
Oh yeah, then it gets cold. It's like going to be like, I don't see a fireplace. Do not step or stand on this porch. This area is really old. This is cool. This place is haunted.
Rice and beans.
Huh?
Rice and beans.
Rice. Oh yeah. Rice and greens.
I was gonna say acorns. They're not acorns. They're pine cones. They're pine cones. Mine was going to be acorns.
It smells like pumpkin.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells good.
Yeah, it does.
This is water.
Liberty Tree. In colonial times, almost every American town had a Liberty Tree, a living symbol of America. Freedom of speech and assembly. We descendants of the heroes of the American Revolution who by their sacrifices established the United States of America, dedicate this Liberty Tree as a living tribute to our founding fathers in celebration of 250 years of American independence. And this is the Liberty Tree.
Definitely celebrating parties. Doug is just minutes behind me. I don't know if he's got no seats or not. I'm full. Does anybody in the college?
Yeah, but I never see this sign. Oh, the pot. This is the Santa Monica Hotel. I think it's called Santa Monica Hotel. Very nice.
Oh yeah, the stairs.
This way, let's go this way. Casa Monica Hotel. Casa Monica Hotel. This is a nice.
You know that tunnel we saw?
Best hotel in St. Augustine. Here's a good view of the Colombian restaurant. Very nice. Right across the street from the fort is this beach. The fort was just like right over there, across the street from there. You gotta cross A1A and come over here. powdered sugar. Powdered sugar? Oh, this one's, yeah, you can see it really good here.
Oh my god, they bring. Pull it out.
No. Somebody's trying to make it grow there?
Huh?
Somebody's trying to make it grow?
No way. Just right there. You have to have the big wheel over here.
America's first wax museum. Hello, Henry Flagler. Not only is this America's oldest wax museum, or America's first wax museum, this is also an old drugstore from 1886. The lady was saying how all the figures here are using real hair. And this is like an example of before and after as they start working on it. And over here is George Potter, the founder. And they said a lot of all the wax, the original wax, were from the Tussauds, from the Madame Tussauds wax museum. Originally. Now they, the new figures, they make them right here. And this is Henry Flagler. Ooh, old-fashioned.
At least you have money.
You have money? You squeeze his finger like that. And it tells you. Yeah. This is Ponce de Leon. Yeah, this is like, he wasn't very tall. Oh shit, don't touch it.
You're taller than
I am a conducive. Oh, so heavy.
Go next to her, because you're taller than me.
I don't want to hit him.
No.
Oh my god. Martin Luther King Jr. Chief Osceola. Look at his eyes.
I know.
It's like real. Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett. Daniel Boone. Davy Crockett. Daniel Boone. Bartender. This is Pocahontas. Oh yeah, Pocahontas. Sam Houston.
Searchlight just burst into action. Off in the distance.
Oh.
One single beam.
It's Hitler.
Sweeping the sky above me now.
It's Hitler. Holy
People
crap.
are walking along quite quietly.
Hitler.
Just at the entrance of an air raid shelter here, and I must move this cable over just a bit so people can walk in. There's another
Mussolini. 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 Stalin.
Buses around the corner. Double deckers they are. Just a few lights on the top deck.
Hitler.
In this place, it looks very much like a ship passing in the night.
George Patton. Douglas MacArthur. Right here. Creepy.
You almost kissed me.
My battery's dying. Oh, my Nico. There's Roosevelt.
Early in the rebellion, that the North himself
It's Roosevelt again. Gerald Ford. Pat Nixon, Richard Nixon, Lady Bird Johnson, Lyndon Johnson, Eisenhower, Truman, and Theodore Roosevelt. Andrew Jackson, Abraham Lincoln, Mary Todd Lincoln, We the People, Benjamin Franklin. I am not a crook.
Places like that is weird. They didn't do justice on them.
Yeah, Kennedy doesn't.
He just good on those two.
Those are good. No, Bush doesn't look like Bush.
Look at his name.
Yeah, it's too big. Kennedy, Donald Trump, and there's Mark Twain. Is that Mark Twain?
I really want to
I think that's Mark. Hey.
It's just big.
The creator of... No, that's actually Samuel Clemens. It's not Mark Twain.
Eyes are creepy.
It's real eyes.
They all have colors.
Elvis.
Elvis didn't do good except the mouth.
Ray Charles. And Mozart. Ooh, Harry Potter. Dobby. Jack Sparrow. The Frankenstein. Ooh, this looks scary.
Why is this guy smiling? Well, it's the dark history of Florida.
Go.
That's creepy.
Can't even see this guy's face. Oh, scary.
Dark researches. Brutal murder of his wife. Doctors to be part of a medical experiment. Don't chill, Jackson. At the jail. And remain conscious. I'm going to take his picture after. 14 minutes. Jackson to die with the rope. That is so long. We toured the jail. We toured the jail before we came here, and they showed where they moved him. Jail cell he was in. Yeah.
Man, if that thing moved,
This is actually scary.
I would knock a hole through the wall like a cartoon.
Yeah, they had people there.
Dracula.
What they call them, honey? Brain. But he gave his consent for this.
Yes,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, he had to hold his hand like this if he was in pain.
Closed fist for no. No, closed fist for yes. Yes, and open hand.
Ah.
Let's make a picture. You call that one show that might offend someone?
Michael Jordan, Britney Spears. You got some medieval Cleopatra, Mark Antony, Caesar, I think. Yeah, Caesar, Marco Polo. Oh no, Joan of Arc.
Look at that. Who's that?
Oh, Yoda.
Do you know this name?
That's a big, giant Darth Vader.
Yoda.
Oh, that's the guy who invented peanut butter. He's holding the peanuts.
What is this?
He invented peanut butter.
Oh.
These are the inventions, I think.
Okay, but you don't need to go there. It's a restaurant.
Thomas Edison. Alexander Graham Bell. Henry Ford. The Wright brothers. The astronauts. Armstrong. Oh, Einstein. Ooh, one of these balls. Oh, I like these balls. Walt Disney. Can you believe they're destroying Frontierland? Al Capone. Oh, it's King Henry. King Henry's Feast. It was a good place in International Drive. Oh, this is what they were talking about. This is their in-house wax making studio. Oh, Seinfeld. Hey, look, it's Alfred Hitchcock's face. But George and Kramer. This one and this one. They have almost every presidential or anybody in America. They have all their bobbleheads here. Ooh, I like this one. Theodore Roosevelt. He's my favorite. They got Richard Nixon.
Oh, Lord. Look, we took this when we were there.
Trump. Oh, Trump doing the dance. That's cool. Mark Twain. Tom Sawyer's Island.
Turpentine, I remember.
Why are you getting rid of my Tom Sawyer's Island? Ah.
Yeah, I remember that. Words of Father John.
This is a Greek Orthodox church or shrine. It's very nice in here. Ooh. This is pretty. There's so many little hidden treasures here at St. Augustine. You have to explore. When you see a door and it says free, you gotta check it out. You see so many cool things. Oh, another store.
Route to Buc-ee's. Proceed to the route, then turn right onto State Road A1A.
Buc-ee's. Had to make a pit stop here at Buc-ee's and get some brisket sandwiches and some gas. It is so busy here. They have like 100 tanks, gas pumps here, and every single one of them is filled. It's crazy.
that 2 pieces?
One of the Korean. Yeah, that's good. It's alright.
Yep.
Tortilla maker. Yum. I'm here at the beautiful St. Augustine Lighthouse. Look at those people way up there. It's just one person. I see somebody up there. I don't know.